Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's caught by Chris Olave. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll work against the blitz. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sticking to the air here. Finds his man. It's Javon Baker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. In the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket, and they take this in for the score. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy looking to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
A gain of 26
So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down.
McCarthy throwing here. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Another one to Addison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 more yards. Complete.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
Now give it to Mason. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
7-yard line.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Back to Jones. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Like you said, up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. Ball now coming out to the 35-yard line. It affects it in the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive.
We've got a good one here. They cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They send a man in motion. Throwing it on second down. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this side. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. You're good on the point after. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Play action, McCarthy.
34-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
6-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They're throwing it. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
They are throwing it again. Look at that power. Deep left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hill comes in motion left. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Vikings 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That's cut in stride by Addison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, here's Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
21 yards.
They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That's like good enough for a first. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42. They'll throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. On the return, here's Price. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Throw left side, Ronnie Hawkinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
19 more yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. The 30. Gets the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
On the return, here's Price. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Looking quickly here.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's on the in route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Too far out of the back of the end zone he goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Cut near the goal line. He's not getting can't get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
That's another Vikings.
Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Riker set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing on second. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And in motion, headed right. Finding Johnson once more. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Taking for 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
McCarthy looking to throw.
At the 37-yard.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Good pay for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
6. And the Vikings.
Now McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On the move, headed right. He's calling his own number again. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Working now from the gun. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. That one connects. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. And now they face 2nd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination.
Ready up.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, I got him. That's me.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
4th and forever coming up.
Motion. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Cut out left. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Vikings.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. They connect on the deep shot. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Flush down out, and after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second and 11 at the Saints 16-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle.
Massive hits, the ball's out. And this gets out at the 2-yard line, dangerously close to a touchback, but they'll be set up near the goal line instead.
Retains possession.
All right, so they're facing fourth down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble away inside field goal range. Thanks to that ball bouncing out, they'll get a chance to try a field goal. Who knows? Maybe even go for it.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Gonna let this one fly. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage baiting the quarterback.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. To the second level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat, break it off to an angle, break it off to the first down. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it the perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Tight and focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
A gain of only a yard.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On with Vaughn. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has this down to the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Gets it to the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. Look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fields the hard squib kick. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And one last huge step has been taken.